What's going on? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you're all doing fantastic. We are talking some Disney unpopular opinions today. I asked you guys to give me them, and oh boy, they're unpopular for sure. I'm going to do my best to bring them to you. Let's get into it. Okay, so my first one comes from my man, Shut Your Gob. And he's saying Walt Disney was a bully who exploited his animators. Now, as a self-assured and self-proclaimed Disney historian, there is no proof of this. Sure, Disney could be a bit harsh on the staff and things like that, but like he was the top dog, man. He had so many things to get right, and he needed his staff to make sure they were on top. I don't think it was more so bullying. I think it was more so just knowing what he wanted, and you're not gonna get there if you just let the staff slack, let yourself slack. You need to fight for what you want, and obviously, with all these competitors around at the time, Disney needed to stay on top. And look at it now, 100 years down the line, they're still the best of the best. So I'm not going to say he was much of a bully, but he knew what he wanted, and he got it in a way of, tough love, firm but fair kind of aspirations and determination, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, not a bully. Or maybe I'm biased because, Walt's like one of my idols. So, The Last Jedi is the best of the sequels. This one is a big hot take, and this is from Hannah 2 in the Disney YouTubers community over on Facebook. And I'll leave the link down to that down below in case you are a Disney tuber and you're not part of that yet. It's very fun. Last Jedi is the best of the sequels. Now, I am no Star Wars fan. That is a hot take in itself. I do not like Star Wars in one little bit. I like the original 3, and that's probably it. But yeah, I am not a Star Wars fan one little bit. So The Last Jedi, Hannah, if you're saying The Last Jedi is the best of the sequels, I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it, because me not know. I don't know. I don't do Star Wars at all. I don't do Star Wars, and I don't do Marvel, because DC is better in my opinion. I've always been a DC boy. And Star Wars, give me Indiana Jones. Give me Indiana Jones any day of the week for LucasArts kind of films. But yeah, that's that. Next one, Adrian Taylor. Disneyland is better than Walt Disney World. I mean, I have never been to the original Disneyland park. Never, ever. But I have been to Disneyland Paris, and I've been to Walt Disney World. So, for me, Walt Disney World is my favourite theme park of the Disney, the Disney parks, from the ones I've been to. Obviously, I have not been to all of them, but, Walt Disney World is the better one, in my opinion. There's more to do. You've got 4 parks, 2 water parks, golf courses, mini golf. You've got Disney Springs. You've got an upteen amount of resorts. Everything's bigger in Disney World. There's lots more to do. So for that fact, it's got transport. For that fact, Disney World's better. And obviously, Disneyland is probably going to hit harder with every Disney fan. But deep down, Disney World's a lot better because, it's got 4 parks. It's got Epcot, it's got Hollywood Studios, it's got Animal Kingdom, it's got Magic Kingdom, it's got Blizzard Beach, it's got Typhoon Lagoon. It's got 4 golf courses. It's got more to love. It's got more to love. So for that, Disney World is better. Obviously, Disneyland is the original. It's gonna hit home when I do finally go. It's gonna be a different feeling. But Disney World, I think Disney World's better. I think Disney World's better. And that's a hot take. Tim and KT is saying Hollywood Studios is not worth a full day park. Or a full park day. Yeah, I agree. I actually agree with that. Now, we're talking a while ago here, but I went to Disney World 2011. So that is a long ass time. And 100%, I think I spent half a day in Hollywood Studios when I was there. That was when I was 16. That's when there was not a lot to do. Bearing in mind, we had the Great Movie Ride, we had we did Muppets Vision, we did the Lights, Camera, Action stunt show, we did the Indie stunt show, I'm pretty sure. And this was a time when American Idol was in the studios, baby. And the giant sorcerer's hat, like, there was there was stuff there. But yeah, it's not a full day park, not for me. And again, it probably could be now. It just depends. You've got Galaxy's Edge now. You've got Toy Story Land. But again, I'm not a big fan of Star Wars, so it's not as if like I'm itching to go. Toy Story Land looks pretty dope, so I'd probably go to Toy Story Land. But other than that, not really a whole lot there. Again, it probably is a half-day park. I don't really do Tower of Terror. I don't like it. I don't like that style of ride. Yeah, I agree with you, Tim and Katie. It's not a full-day park. So, yeah. Then we have got Tony Harris saying, and I'm going to put this on screen, but essentially she's saying, Epcot, my unpopular opinion is Epcot isn't the part you should skip. It's one of the original 2 and still the best 2. Epcot, you either love it or you hate it. I feel like it's like Marmite. Epcot is one of those where if you are a die-hard fan, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. You've got 11 countries in the World Showcase. You have Guardians of the Galaxy now. You've got Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. You've got some stuff coming. Epcot is going under a big renovation right now. And it's only going to get better, I think, personally. Watching, Tim's videos and update videos and things like that on it. Because I'm generally curious on how it is going to look as time goes on. Now, here's my thing. I feel Epcot is full of hidden gems. If you are not one with the COT, the Experimental Project Community of Tomorrow, if you are not part of that wondrous, oh my God, my hand is orange. If you are not part of that wondrous community, and you are not entwined with the gloriousness that it holds from living with the land and soaring to Guardians of the Galaxy, then this park is not for you. For me, personally, Epcot is up there. I think Epcot is like my second favourite park. My ranking goes Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Animal Kingdom, and then Hollywood Studios. Epcot is one of those. It's so much to do, but you've just got to look for it. Each pavilion pretty much has, there's some pavilions have rides. You got Frozen in Norway. You've got the Three Caballeros in Mexico. You got Remy's in France. They're doing something with the UK pavilion. I really hope it's a Mary Poppins thing. You've got the up-teen amount of shows. You've got a lot. I agree with Tony that the Epcot isn't a part that you should skip. You should go. You give it a chance. Spaceship Earth is there. Mission Space. Eh. Living with the Land. Epcot. Not just Epcot in general. Soaring. Personally, one of my favourites. Nemo is there. Nemo is there. Yeah. Yeah. A lot there. A lot there. A lot there. A lot there. Moving on to Douglas Ballard. And as I am saying these, I will put their links down below to their YouTube channels and everything like that, because I feel like a lot of these have YouTube channels. All of them do. So I will get them and I'll put it down. But if you are one that gave me a question, I want to say a huge thank you, because you're all of the MVPs of this video. Anyhow, moving on. Space 220 is one of the absolute worst restaurants with the best theming on property. From what I have seen and what I've heard from people, from videos and from Malika. Malika went there. She talked about it in our podcast episode. I'll put it in the top right for you. Whichever one. That way. That way. Yeah, that way. Put it in the top right for you. Yeah. So, from what I've seen, this theming looks insane. It looks so damn good. But the food is apparently subpar. The food is not great, which is a shame, because with a theming like that, you'd want the food to be out of this world. But yeah, apparently the food is not great. So, I mean, if I can get a reservation or if I can get up there on my day in Epcot, I will give you my opinion on it. But for the time being, I can just go off what people are saying. The theming looks insane, though. I love the look of the theming. It's like you're in a space station. It looks gorgeous. It looks so cool. But yeah, the food apparently is not great. So I will give you a review on that when I go. I'll try and get a reservation for it. But yeah, I'll take Doug's words, because yeah, not much else I can do. George Bernash II is saying, Fastpass and Lightning Lane should be completely eliminated or turned to a system like Universal's. See Defunctland's amazing documentary. Excuse me. Now, if I can think rightly on how Universal does their express lane, you buy it you buy it for like a day, and you can pretty much use it all day. Here's my thing. I do not like the concept of Genie Plus. I don't think many people do. I don't like the concept of the virtual queues. I don't like that. And I get we're in a technological age. I get we're in a way where people are trying to, Disney are consuming more money. They're becoming more consumerism, capitalist, and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, just bring back Fastpass. Just bring back Fastpass, because Genie Plus just seems like a waste of time, a waste of money. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. 99% of the time, I'm wrong when it comes to stuff like this. But I do not agree with Genie Plus. I don't agree with why Lightning Lane was implemented. I don't know why Fastpass was taken away. It's one of them. It's one of them. It's like it's more money for no good cause. It's more money for no good cause. Fastpass was included with your journey. Now I'm paying a pretty packet to go away next year. Like, I'm paying a pretty packet for 2 weeks in the Floridian sun in the middle of August. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die, but it's worth it. Worth it. I don't want to be adding extra money and getting on rides with Genie Plus. I don't want to be spending more money when I could be buying things that are more important, like souvenirs, food, drinks, things to, keep safe in the elements. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to be paying more money for riding a ride. So, my thought is bring back Fastpass. Bring back the little paper tickets that they used to come on. And just, just bring it back. Bob Iger's in charge. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob. Do one for the Disney community. Bring back Disney Fastpass. I feel like if you want more information on how Universal runs their express tickets, go and watch Defunctland's video. I'm hoping if I'm saying names right. I'm really bad at pronunciation. The Matterhorn should be relocated deeper into Fantasyland, and Sleeping Beauty's castle in Disneyland should be redone to be grander. At this point in time, the Matterhorn is so completely old that it probably needs to be completely redone anyhow. By moving it, then you no longer have a problem with scale with the new, bigger castle. Yes. Okay. So this is Disneyland. Again, never been. But I know the castle is small compared to the others. I'm pretty sure it's the smallest castle. And fun fact about the castle was made for promotion for Sleeping Beauty in 1960. So Walt made it as like a promotional item. Yeah, it needs to be bigger. It's tiny compared to the other ones. I think the biggest one is Shanghai or Tokyo, one of the Asian ones. Florida is like the middle ground at Disney World. But the Matterhorn has been there since opening, since like pretty much opening day. I'm pretty sure. It should be relocated deeper into Fantasyland. I think so. I think it needs to be pushed back a little bit because apparently the sight lines and the berms are not quite there. Excuse me. Yeah, I think it should be moved. Again, I'm not a Disneyland guy. I've never been, so I don't know what to say. I don't know what to suggest to y'all. But I do know that I'm gonna go ahead and agree with Andy because he sounds like he knows what he's on about. He's kind of sounds like what he knows what he's on about. And yeah, so that is all of those unpopular opinions. And I want to say a huge thank you to all of y'all who have given me one. It's very, very cool of you. I appreciate y'all. I will get all of your information. It's all down below for you in case you want to go and check out any of these amazing people and their channels. Because they are worth it. They're very much worth it. They're very much worth it. Yeah, so let me know what you think. What is your unpopular opinion? Let me know down below in the comments. And if you agree with them, let me know. If you don't agree with them, let me know. A couple of my unpopular opinions probably is the new test track looks a bit meh. I prefer the old one. And I'm not a Star Wars fan. I'm not a Marvel fan. So I will probably be missing those. I mean, Smuggler's Run looks pretty good. But other than that, there's not really anything there for me. Apart from Toy Story Land. So Hollywood Studios is probably gonna be just a little chill day when I go. But other than that, that is everything. So thank you all so much for watching. Again, I will leave all the links down below to everything that I've mentioned. The channels, Defunctland's video on the Express, Universal Express ticket thing. And yeah, that's everything. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. If you're not done so already, just to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. With a lot more information coming this way. A lot more coming. Podcast episodes, a lot more videos. I've got some great guests lined up that I am in the process of sorting out. Yeah, it's going to be a grand time. It's going to be a good time. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Until then, much love. Have a magical day. Peace out.